Some nights will be khawatir, sometimes not, some nights not, depending on our availability. We do take the last week of August and first week of September to kind of reschedule everything due to school starting and all the new IDA courses beginning and the mentorship courses beginning and the Quran program coming back and making sure that there's space and time for all of them. Again, if you are someone, if you're a Muslim, then there's benefit for you to attend some of the IDA courses. These courses are designed to be parallel learning, meaning if you work or you study, this is not going to cause you not to be able to do either. You learn on the side, and you take a course every semester. After a couple of years of doing this, you'll end up with a reasonable foundation of Islamic knowledge. And we've been running this for 2 years now, so we've run 6 semesters. We have over 150 students have taken certificates. Over 300 students are registered with us. We've run over 50 different courses, and there's 10 courses coming up this semester in September. Some in Arabic, some in English, by different people in this center and others as well. So please get involved. And we are targeting, honestly, young, you could be of any age, but we are targeting high school, university students and young professionals. But anyone can actually take a course and come and attend it and learn and write exams and get the certificate, or not write the exam and just benefit from the knowledge. It's open for everyone, inshallah. The series that I'm going to start today, and I'm choosing it just because it's an easy series for me to choose and kind of jump around if I'm not here every night, and if we kind of move, is talking about makruhat al-salah. The unrecommended actions during salah, and I'm doing this based on observations, based on being in where I'm. Everyone has a very specific advantage point in life, like vantage point. I'm in a position where I get to see certain things that not everyone gets to see. So I feel like I don't want to say qualified, but I am kind of obligated to talk about this, like when it comes to unrecommended things in salah, because I see a lot of it. I'm walking around and I see a lot of mistakes that should be rectified in terms of how to do salah appropriately. And the range is wide. It goes from mechanical things and physical stuff to spiritual and psychological things. So I'll talk about a bunch of them. And there's a lot of, the Prophet ﷺ did not leave us without a lot of information on this topic. So the hadith tonight is, I'll start with the first one. And what he says عليه الصلاة والسلام is the following, the simple one. قال عليه الصلاة والسلام التثاؤب في الصلاة من الشيطان فإذا تثاءب أحدكم فليكظم ما استطاع. Yawning within prayer is something that the shaitan pushes at you. So if you feel the urge to yawn in prayer, this is what he says, alayhi salam, if you feel like you want to yawn in prayer, then hold it down as much as possible. فليكظم. Yakظum meaning try to don't allow. Like, we don't know, by the way, like this is from a medical perspective. We don't actually exactly know why people yawn. Like, there are theories. So you probably have read a theory somewhere. Like, oh, no, Sheikh, they know. You're outdated in your medical knowledge. No, I'm not. You're just being told things that we don't know. We think we do. Like, we think we do. Like, you read it somewhere. Some guy wrote a quote, or some person had a fancy reasoning. It's just a hypothesis. People just hypothetically say or hypothesize of why people yawn. We don't know really medically exactly what this does. We don't even know exactly what sleeping does. Again, you've read all the hypotheses. We don't really know. Like, there's no concrete evidence of exactly what's happening here. So we don't know exactly why people yawn. What we do know is that when you yawn, you make other people yawn. It's the funnest thing in the world. The moment you yawn, even talking about it, people are yawning because you can't help it. It's just listening to the word yawn, you start thinking about yawning, you want to yawn. It's a really weird, it's so contagious. It's like worse than COVID. Like, it's very contagious, the concept of yawning. But what it does is it makes people much less active. Like, it makes the brain much less active. You're not as attentive. You're not as alert. You're not as awake. So in salah, it's one of the ugliest things to happen, right? So try to cut it down. Like, be attentive, be aware of it, be attentive of it. If you start your salah and you feel the urge, hold it down. You'll feel the urge, and when listening to me telling you this, I guarantee you the next 3 or 4 salawat is going to happen. It's going to happen 100%. I can swear, I can put money on it if it was halal to bet. Like, you are 100% going to have this problem. You're going to feel it happen. So hold it down. Be aware of it and hold it down when it happens, because it's not respectful. If I were meeting with you in the room, you were face to face, and you sat there, you'd on to my face, I would never meet with you again. Like, I would meet with you that one time, but that would be the last time. When you stand in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it's not appropriate to stand there and the first thing, no, don't do that. So hold it down, keep your mouth closed throughout your yawn as much as possible. When you do that a couple of times, it will stop happening. It will stop happening. I guarantee this for you as well. If you just learn to stop it and hold it down, you will, within a couple of weeks of you doing this, it will never happen again. You will pray your salah, it won't even come. The shaitan will give up on this topic, and this will completely go away. And you will have programmed your mind and your nafs that once we start salah, this is not what we're doing. There are places in life where you're very welcome to yawn. And before you go to sleep, that's probably a very healthy thing to do because it's going to help you get into the mood. But before salah, or before work, for example, these are not good moments for you to do this. So the Prophet ﷺ pointed it out specifically, and I think it's something worth sharing with you. So kind of work. And we're going to talk about a couple of them moving forward, inshallah ta'ala. So I hope that was a benefit to you. يروي الإمام الترمذي في جامعه بسند صحيح عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم التثاؤب في الصلاة من الشيطان فإذا تثاءب أحدكم فليكظم ما استطاع. صدق رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. سبحانك وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت استغفرك وأتوب إليك وصلى الله وسلم وبارك وعظم على نبينا وحبيبنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. جزاكم الله خير. بارك الله.